kore mako o Taranaki, i te kaumā wā tāwaru ki uta, i te kaumā waru tāwā ki tai nau mai, raro mai koutou I te whānau ki tō tātanei hōtaka I tēnei wahanga o te matora. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou, kua hono mai I tēnei rā, kei konei au, e kōrero ana e pānaki titi I kaupapa kei te tū mai I tēnei rangi wakata ki roto ahi te reiria. Nā reira, māku nei, kawe ana I ngā kōrero, e ui ngā I nei tokorua nei, kua whai wā ki te kōrero kia mātou, e pāna ki tēnei kaupapa waka I reira. Nō reira, e te whānau nau mai, e rarau mai. Kia re te whānau nau mai. Welcome to this live stream today. I am coming to you live on Te Kuri Mako o Taranaki. We're going to be introducing very shortly very two important people in regards to our awesome kaupapa that's happening in Perth, Western Australia this weekend. Some of you may have heard about this kaupapa last year. They're back again this year for this awesome kaupapa. It is the NRL WA Harmony Cup, which annually happens in Perth, Western Australia. It is a coming together of all communities of ethnicities. There's 60 teams registered for this tournament this year, and over 1,200 players have also registered from near and far across Aotearoa and also Australia as well. This competition is kicking off on Friday, the 27th of October, and we're going straight through to Sunday, the 29th of October. I'm going to introduce you now to our two guests who will be the main people of this kaupapa, especially for Taranaki this year, Broughton and Jarrod Poi. They'll be joining me very, very shortly on this awesome kaupapa, and I'm going to speak to them about the lead up for Taranaki in particular, but also the reasons why they've entered a Taranaki team into this tournament. Last year, you would have been following that Taranaki representative team entered this tournament, and surprisingly, shocked some of us all by entering and making it to the grand final. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce Corey and Jarrod. Welcome in, Cuzzies.
Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora, Kazi. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Corey, we'll start with you. Introduce yourself and what is your role with the Taranaki Perth Nines team this year?
Yeah, because so Corey Broughton, my role this year, pretty much organised this, me and Deeks, for the last 2 years. So pretty much well involved in the kaupapa since the start. It's been a long journey for us. Obviously, a lot of planning comes into it and is involved in it. But yeah, cuz hopefully this year I'm coaching the women's side as well. So a new team into the comp. So coaching sports trainer as well, and hopefully I'm gonna lace the boots up with the Cuzzy JP and get on there. So yeah, cuz it's gonna be a massive weekend for us.
Yeah, massive, cousin, massive. Jarrod, introduce yourself and what are you doing this weekend in terms of our teams?
Yeah, kia ora. Jarrod Poi, 29 years old, come from Waitara. So basically, obviously couldn't contribute last year in the first tournament that the boys played in, but I heard a lot of aroha, and Corey was giving me a lowdown on the tournament, and obviously watching live reels from over in France. Came back for the off season, and the boys are talking about coming back for this tournament. So I was pretty keen to come back and pretty much just take the field with all the boys and then see the family together, all the kids, all the mokos. So gave me a lot of motivation to come back and take the field with everyone. So yeah.
Thanks, Kazi. Appreciate that. Good to know that you're back. You're back this year and playing for Taranaki in this representative side for the Harmony Cup. I just want to quickly touch base on what the Harmony Nines is. It's been around for quite a long time, to what I know. Why was it, Corey, that you wanted to create a Taranaki side based in Perth and into this tournament?
Yeah, Kazi. So Nines has been around for a while. I think the first year was 2017. A few of us Taranaki boys were lucky enough to take out that first inaugural Nines in the men's comp. So yeah, we just thought, I think it just filtered then from there, because to get a Taranaki team, obviously a lot of whānaus over here at the moment, and we just thought, why not bring the community together and chuck a team. And so yeah, it's been in the works for a few years. Obviously last year was our first year, and yeah, it was, I think from 2017 we've entered a team every year for either Hawaiki Pamama or Hawaiki Roa. So yeah, it's been hard to play for other teams, obviously, wanting to play with the brothers from home. So yeah, in 2019, me and Deeks Deacon Katani just thought, why not put a team in together? So yeah, it's been in the works, Cuzzy, for about 2-3 years, and we just thought, let's just get it done. So yeah, enough chat. We just got on the phones and started ringing around and seeing who was keen. So yeah, that's pretty much it, cuz. We just got it done, and look, we're in our second year now, and we've grown from one men's team to 5. So we've had a lot of interest, cuz, coming from our men's final last year to where we are today. So yeah, we're looking forward to the weekend.
That's awesome, Kazi. Now, like you mentioned, you've increased numbers in teams entering this competition, which is massive, especially from your guys' EOI that you put out earlier on in the year. The women's. Now, you were mentioning before that you, Kazi, Corey, is coaching the women's. Obviously, NRLW has been recognising our wahine a lot more over the last couple of years in this environment. What are you looking forward to the most out of our wahine this weekend? Obviously, you've got Gail Broughton, who is a part of the Broncos and is coming over this weekend. Yeah, talk to us a little bit about the wahine.
Yeah, cuz. So it's been a massive recruitment drive, obviously, for us, wanting our own wahine to come over and play for us. Obviously, what comes into play is rep footy, travel, and availability, pretty much. So really picking our teams around who's available and who really wants to and show some their commitment to Taranaki, especially over here in Perth. It is a long way from over east. I think it's 3-4 hours, and especially from back home, it's a 8-hour flight. So we did have a bit of interest from home, from the girls back home. So yeah, obviously commitments and whānau got on the way, but yeah, at the end of the day, you know, it's that's what comes first, cuz. So pretty much basing our team off around local Taranaki girls and talent that's here in Perth. So we were also lucky enough to have a bit of interest from other NRLW players. So yeah, obviously with the Pacific Cup, we did lose a few players there, but we're looking to see how our local girls go. So yeah, cuz.
Just looking at pick, cuz. Thank you. Kazi, JP, what are you looking forward to the most about this weekend coming up?
No, I was just looking forward to being back with everyone, obviously, because been away overboard for a long time. So just being amongst family, and the last time I seen all these kids were all babies, and now they're all bigger than me. So no, I'm looking forward to seeing all the family and all the cousins and everyone just mucking in and just showing love. You know, like how we used to be back at home when we were kids. So, most important thing is obviously family. Family comes first. So, this was a perfect time to do it. So, yeah, very keen for this weekend.
Lovely, Kazi, lovely. You were mentioning earlier, Corey, about the recruitment drive. Obviously, you put out an expression of interest earlier on in the year. Not only have you got interest from whānau that live in Perth, but you also had some interest coming from whānau from back home in Taranaki. Tell us, are there any particular whānau that are coming over this weekend to play in the Harmony Cup?
Yeah, cuz, like you were saying, we did have a bit of interest early on in the year. We did put a post up and just ask for any whānau that were keen to come over and play. Obviously, working off 5 teams, we did have that interest to try and fill those teams too. So we were actually lucky enough to get a bit of interest from some of the cousins over home. So we do have Bo, Kawana and Tama coming over to play for us, and also the Nef Ropata coming to jam with us as well. So it was good to get that interest, especially from the cousins, to know that we did reach where we did last year and get that interest from the boys this year. So we also have we've had some interest from the under-16s as well. So we've got a young fella that's come over, Nathan Bayliss. He'll be coming into our team, our under-16s, and Jarrod Katani, he's coming over from over east. So cuz we've had a massive interest, and trying to fill those teams with these sorts of players is what it's all about. So cuz.
It's man, cuz that's awesome. Now, talking about management sides, obviously last year in the men's, you only had the men's, but you had a very talked about coach last year, John Harden. Is he back around this year for our men's this year?
Yeah. So with John, he had a massive year last year with Alkimos Tigers here in the local comp, and obviously being around all the Taranaki boys, he was keen to fulfill that interest in Taranaki and coaching. So we did get him on board last year, and I think he loved it that much that he's returning this year, cuz as head coach of our men's team. Also, he's pretty much running the sessions for all teams too, cuz at training. So he's been a massive drive for us, for our boys, especially getting JP over and just pushing everyone at training. So John's been a massive influence for everyone at Taranaki, and especially on training days, pulling our boys into gear and getting them to where they need to be for this weekend. So it's good to have him back on board.
Lovely. This question is for both of you, and I wanna know what it means to you. What does Taranaki mean to you? We'll start with you, JP.
What Taranaki means to me, just representing obviously our maunga and where we come from. There's a lot of people that have passed through, and for me, representing is just them pretty much. All our whānau, all our greats that passed through Taranaki Rugby League, whatever sport it could be. So me just representing where I come from, the maunga, and all the people that I passed through.
Corey?
Yeah, obviously for me, obviously for us living over here in Australia and Perth, it's sort of hard to get that connection back home, and sort of a way of doing it is bringing us all together, and what a better way to do it. So I think for me, cuz getting this team together, having that vibe around us, having all our whānau around us, and especially having whānau fly over from home, I think that's what Taranaki is all about, getting everyone closer together. And really that's what it means to me, cuz, is just to feel that love from everyone, to feel our whānau are here with us. And I think, cuz, it's going to be a massive weekend, and that hype's definitely around Taranaki, cuz. So I'm already feeling it, and it's only really a couple of days out, cuz. So for me to represent Taranaki once again, I think putting on that jersey is it's on another level, cuz. It's you can't beat it. Club footy is it's good. Grand finals are good. I've played many grand finals, but to play this with my brothers and sisters, it's we're on another level, cuz. So Taranaki means everything to me, cuz.
Yep, thank you both for that awesome response there on what Taranaki means to you. Obviously, the draw was released a couple of days ago for the tournament. I did have a little squiz through the draw. Friday night, you're up against Pikiao in the men's. Are there going to be any? I wouldn't say. Are there going to be any teams in this comp that will put you guys to the test for all grades? Do you think?
I think, cousin, to be honest with the men's, I think obviously Hawaii Kirua are tough. You know, they've been the champs for the last few years. They've always had a strong side since day one. So I think with Delane and the boys there at Hawaii Kirua, I think they bring their A game every time. You know, they're professional, they're athletic. They just bring really that X factor to the Harmony Nine. So I think, to be honest, other teams, you know, got some decent players in there, but I think Hawaii Kirua is the one to match this year. For the women's, I think Aotearoa Queens, led by Anika Stevens, obviously coming out of a Cook Island representative game on the weekend. I think she's going to come firing, and yeah, so I think what they said was they haven't lost a game ever. So let's hope our Taranaki girls can bring it to them. Under 16s, I think Bush Rangers have 3 teams in the comp. Definitely some talent, some young talent there. So they'll probably be, any one of those teams will be the ones to win, to beat. Socials, I'm not too sure about socials. I think I've heard some talk about Hawaii Kirua putting in a social team, and you know, they're tough, they're strong, and they do recruit with a bit of drive from their winning premiership teams in the local comps. So yeah, let's hope all teams can match it with the best.
Yeah, that's right, Kazi. No, that's me. That's speed. Look, couple of days out, you've got some co-pop happening in the lead up to that. Obviously, you got this presentation happening, but then you've also got your first game on Friday. Where can all of our whānau who are not yet following you guys and your guys' campaign, where can they follow you?
Yeah, so we're going to be live streaming all our games. We're going to be posting up all our times and schedules for times and games and that kind of stuff on our Facebook page, Instagram. We're going to be going live, putting out reels, everything. So just to make our whānau supporters pretty in tune with the weekend, you know. So we'll make sure we don't miss a beat. And yeah, come game time, I think we're opening up the tournament at 5 o'clock on Friday. So yeah, we'll be ready to rock come 5 o'clock, Friday.
JP, do you have any final words that you want to say to all of us tuning in today?
No, just before, looking forward to this this moment and this weekend with family, and Corey's done a real good job organising everything, putting everything in place for all the boys to just turn up and, you know, do the job, make it as light as possible. So big ups to the cuz. Appreciate all the work that he's putting in and stuff. So yeah, it's good.
Thanks, Kazi JP. You know, Kazi, Corey, I know what it's like. You know, getting these stuff ready for what's going to be a big weekend. So I know that workload that you've been carrying over the last couple of months and probably a year since the last tournament. So you know, your mahi is going unnoticed, Kazi, and it's being seen around our maunga too. So big me going out to you, Kazi, and hopefully this weekend it's all in your guys' favour. I know our whānau back home in Taranaki will be eager to be watching over the weekend. It's going to be a good weekend, whānau. Whānau, if you want to catch up with all the updates, all the live streams, head over to the Taranaki Perth Rugby League page, Facebook page. That's where they will be live streaming all their games and keep up to date with all the information. Thank you, Kazi JP and Kazi Corey, for joining tonight.
Sure, Kazi.
It's been a privilege to have you guys join us on our Te Korimako Facebook page, and to all of our uri watching in as well. So a big mihi going out to you guys, and good luck, and see you guys over there soon, very soon.
Thanks, cousin.
Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, stay up to date this weekend, and get ready for some great footy that's about to happen for our Taranaki representative team. Ngā mihi e te whānau.